Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for taking the time to stop by. Yesterday's video, we left off with the S&P 500 challenging that downtrend, thinking that, this is a very common area for potential rejection back down to the 200. However, today, the market gapped up. We grabbed liquidity in the morning, and the rest is history, up 0.5%, which is pretty impressive considering all of the fear that's been in the market. So with this clean breakout on the 15-minute chart, I would say market crash averted for now, as far as I can tell. Now let's, challenge this most recent high, and then, it's all-time highs again into Christmas potentially. So that looks really good. As we head into next week, of course, we can, over the weekend, keep an eye on Bitcoin if we want. We can also, on Sunday evening, come in and take a look at ES1, right? Let's take a look at the futures Sunday night. Go enjoy your weekend. There's lots of other things to do. On that note, in last video, we were talking about SMX and verified gold. It was up 600% yesterday, which is really quite crazy. And then today, another 300%. So an absolutely wild run. Nothing that I'd really want to get involved with anymore. But, what's happening here? Let's break that down, right? So yesterday, they had 11 press releases. Today, they had another 15 press releases. And in my opinion, this has overwhelmed a lot of the algorithms, because the way that the press releases are worded are, quite sensational, right? So what are they saying? They're saying that they put a chemical tag inside each gold bar, so it will have a unique molecular ID that can be scanned at the refinery, the vault, the logistics company, and even the retailer, and will all live digitally on a database, which is unique because that's obviously something that gold's never really had before, other than just totals. So that's going to prove which mine it came from, whether or not it's been recycled, and that the bar hasn't been swapped, right? Who are the players in this? The DMCC, or Dubai, is going to be the marketing anchor. They're adopting verified gold is, the headline to this PR. True Gold will be their verified brand, and Goldstorm is going to be the logistics and vaulting partner that moves and stores some of these bars, whether or not that's relevant. Just that they have, partners in place to facilitate what the press releases are saying, right? That is, they will be obviously modifying people's gold somehow. The business pitch. So if the gold bar is clean and traceable, you should get less regulatory friction, fewer disputes, and tighter spreads, and maybe even potential pricing premium to non-verified gold, right? What's missing is nowhere do they, outline the number of tons that are signed or any contracts, monetary value at all, nor what their fees will be for the processing, etc. There's just no numbers at all. Or how quickly this will become mandatory, if at all, throughout regulatory, evolution. So, the headline of "We're rewriting the gold market" is interesting, right? Because there's just the idea so far, and some potential business partners in play. But you know how these things go, right? So, why does it feel so sketchy? Well, the press release reads like they already own the entire Dubai gold market, and just unlocked a new asset class, while the filings show a tiny cash-burning company that survives on dilution and convertibles, which is not good for the shareholder. The tech might work, but the PR is doing way more work for the stock than its revenue is, at least right now. So this company has, I think, less than $1 million operating cash and zero runway for that. So a big risk moving forward here is, an at-the-money stock offering, which could obliterate this price in a heartbeat. And, that's why I don't really want to get involved anymore. Now, post-offering, right, because they're going to get a big dip opportunity, that could be a potential play if you believe in this PR. In my opinion, it is sensational, and that coupled with the absolute blitz of it, 11 yesterday, 15 today, I think they just grabbed the algorithm's attention, And, it worked yesterday, so let's repeat the process today. I've never seen a company put out so many press releases in one day that all said nothing. Other than, just the idea, right? Like, so it's very interesting to see how this will play out. Again, the risk at this point is extremely high, as they're going to need to dilute to raise some cash to continue funding their operations, which apparently they have plenty to do, because it's not going to be free to somehow put a molecular tag into all the gold. Like, that's obviously something. There's no science behind it really published at all. Obviously, I imagine that would be proprietary, but yeah, it's definitely moving, which is interesting. So keeping an eye on this into next week as well, and even as the market closes here today. The S&P 500 again looks really good also, and yeah, that's that. A very slow day here for us all. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone from me and Miss Maya the cat, resident meower. And make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you all again maybe a little later.